Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode. Is magazines. I run a couple of magazines here in Dallas, and I also do SaaS platforms. So that's my main forte for you guys. And you will be you'll get a lot of emails from me. My emails are short. On my product launches that I do for my list, you guys, I never do OTOs. So so here's one thing. So next time you get an email from me for a product, I recommend you just buying it, because a lot of people who don't, they regret it, because when I launch it on a massive scale, what happens is I have to pay more people, right? I have to pay affiliates, I have to pay expenses, so I have to raise prices. So keep in mind that whenever you get an email from me for my other products, it's best to just buy it out right then instead of waiting for the JV launch. Lastly, yeah, and I hope you guys will enjoy being my customers, and it will be my pleasure to serve you guys as well. And I prepared the slides for you guys for SMSBOT, so we'll go over that. I'm a 2-point guy, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna give you any bullshit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I won't even, you'll see a slide, you'll see my slides, and you'll realize that, I don't do things like other people, and some people don't like it, but I prefer that way, because I feel like, I shouldn't be sugarcoating any of you guys. So that's the way I prefer things done to me. That's the way I do it to you guys. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? I'm gonna have it recorded. I'm gonna save my face for a bit, so I'll be back. Everybody should be able to see my screen at this time. I am gonna have the entire thing recorded, so if you miss something, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. So it's 8:01 right now. Let's wait a few minutes, okay? Then we'll start. And let's see. I'm waiting for one of my partners to join me as well. Let me go ahead and give him a call. Boss? Hey boss, you're on air, so are you going to be joining us today? Sure, let me do that, okay? Let me do that. The webinar is full right now, guys, so let me go and send Vas an access code, and then we'll start. And I'm going to go ahead and get it started. So Vas will be helping me out with a lot of things, like, for example, links. If you guys have not upgraded to resell, he'll go ahead and send you the link as well. And he'll also be answering questions on the chat box for those of you guys who may need some help here and there. But please, try to wait till the end of the webinar for all those questions. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So let's do it. And recording, record. Hey guys, welcome to SMSBOT training and monetization. The goal of this webinar is to pretty much get you guys to have some making money. That's the entire goal, okay? And a couple of things I expect from you guys at this time is, number one, you should have watched the tutorial. If you have not done that yet, that should be on here, right here. Let's go and log in to one of the accounts. It is right here. So make sure to actually go ahead and watch tutorials, because I will not be going over tutorials, but I will be going over common mistakes that a lot of you guys might be having at this time, okay? So with that said, welcome and thanks for being our customers. We really, Gaurav, Vas, and me, we appreciate that, to the highest extent possible. So we really appreciate you guys, purchasing our product. Now, couple of things, couple of mistakes, couple of confusions, okay? So number one, proper way to file a ticket. So I understand that some of you guys have not received your ticket responses. Now, let me show you a couple of things, and it might actually fix things, okay? Number one, some of you guys have been sending out an email. Please do not send out an email. Go to geargroup.net, first of all, right? Let them load. And so what you need to do first is, a lot of you guys have been clicking on contact us and opening up a ticket. Now, what this does, guys, is it just prevents us from answering your tickets, because it's just a guest ticket. So all I need for you to do is click on this link right here, click register. It's free. create your account. Once you do that, we can pull information about you, your purchase, and all that good stuff directly automatically. So do that first, and then go ahead and log in, then go ahead and open up a ticket, okay? Just keep that in mind. I put out an article here for you guys as well. As long as you do this, please give us a little time and we will go ahead and get back to you. I do understand that, some tickets have been, it's been delayed, but we are in the launch period, so there's 56 tickets coming out every hour. We've been trying to answer them. So if yours has not been answered, please don't worry. Make sure that you have filed a ticket properly. You will be fine. But most of you guys have not done that, so keep that in mind. And number 2 mistake that a lot of you guys have been having that I can add here, accessing the product, okay? A lot of you guys are having a problem accessing the product. The reason for that is you need to go ahead and check your email. There will be an email from Gaurav. It might be on your spam. So check that. If you can't find it, go to Zavizu, and it's also there when you click on Access Product. You actually need to go ahead and register a few things. Let me show it to you really quickly, just so that there's no confusions. Okay, let me show it to you guys real quick. And I'm just gonna log in here. Give me a second, because a lot of you guys are confused, and I get it. I get it. So let me go here. Give me a second. I'm just pulling up something so I can show it to you. Because a lot of you guys are expecting a logins, I guess, and a lot of you guys were using your JVZoo logins, which is incorrect. And let's see if I can find that link right here. So you should go to a link that looks something like this. Okay, you need to follow the steps. So number 1, right? You've already done this. A lot of you guys have not done it since you got the webinar on another link. You need to follow this. So register your account here. So when you register right here, you'll actually get your logins from here. So if you have not received your logins, this is where you get it, FYI. And here's the links to log in. Let's move on. Now, third problem is that a lot of you guys, when trying to use the software, one of the problems you're having is system not working. So let me show you a few things that might be causing it, okay? Number 1 problem. So if you guys are asking me, the training is right here for the software. So a couple of things. Go to account settings. So a couple of things. So Twilio, you need to copy this entire thing like this. Copy and paste it like this here. Make sure there's no spaces. There's no spaces above or behind. Okay. SID and token can be found right here. Do not go to a phone number. And some of you guys have been copying this, and that might be causing the problem. The problem is, so if you copied this as an SID, it is not going to work. So if you copied the SID from here, it is not going to work. Okay? So you need to get it from the front of the account. Right here. Okay? This is the only place you'll copy the SID codes from. Cool. Let's move on. Not pasting the callback URL. That is a problem. So let's go back here. So my SMSBOT, your bot. So this is a link. Copy it, click it, copy this. Then find your phone number that you're trying to use. And you need to pretty much copy it. I have some other stuff here, but you get the idea. Yours will be blank like this. Just paste it like right here. Okay? Messaging. Message comes in, webhook, it's like this, and save it. That's all you need to do, okay? Other problem is that you might be pasting the phone number incorrectly. What that means is that you might be doing this, copying the phone number like this here, coming to bots, and you might be going here and create a bot and trying to create that bot from here. So you might be doing pretty much like this. So ABCD. And will that work? That's not going to work. That's not a real valid phone number, right? So here's how you can solve this problem. Head over to Twilio right here. Copy this entire thing. Okay, entire thing. Copy this like that with the plus signs. And paste it like that. And save it. That is a proper way to add your phone number there, okay? So most of the problems, I'm teaching you right here because a lot of you guys are having these problems. So creating a bot logic. Another problem you might be having is bot logic. Let it load. It loads a little slow when I'm doing the webinars. And give it a couple seconds. There's almost 800 people, so it is lagging a bit. Just gonna wait for a minute. I'm gonna log into my alternative account for a second. No problem. It's here. So right here, one of the problems you might be having is bot logic. The bot logic, let's go up here. Let's go to a random one right here. Let's create a new one. So it'll be better for you guys to teach you. Add a response. Contains, I like to equals, so equals us to like this. And click on save and continue. Now, let's take a look at the bot logic, okay? Let's click on the plus sign. I need your help here, okay? So you are starting this off. So how would you start it off? Do you start off with a response or a question? Now it depends. If you just want to go ahead and give out information, then you would use a response. Typically, you would use a question. So I'm going to do a question here, okay? So, howdy, what is your name? Pay attention, guys, because a lot of you guys are making this mistake. So, howdy, what's your name? Now, you're going to save this as a name if you want to. If you can add an image here as well. Now, here's the problem you guys are having. When you click on the plus sign, what do you use? Do you use response, question, or answer? Now, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to copy this here so I can show you a few things here as well. Now, plus sign now. Keep in mind, so if you're planning to ask more questions, you need to go ahead and do questions. So you would do, awesome, your name, can I get your email, please? Things like that, okay? So I would get my email, get the email right here. Now, I'm gonna click the plus sign one more time. Now, I wanna go ahead and give them a response, meaning thank them for something. So what do I use? Do I use answer or do I use a response? What do I use? Can anybody help me out on the chat box? What do I do? Do I use response or answer or question? What do I use? I wanna go ahead and give them some sort of, response, like, in the conversation. Response, right? So I would use a response. Now, let's go ahead and, if I want to go ahead and create an option, so I'm going to go ahead and create a question here. Thanks. Are you a male? Okay, I'm going to put that here. Now what do I do? Do I use a response or do I use answer? Yes, I would use an answer. So, yes. Click the plus sign here, yes. Answer, no. Now, do you see that I did not, some of you guys might have clicked, this button right here and this button right here and, tried to add the no. It's not going to work. So if you want to branch it out, you need to click on the questions plus sign and add it as an answer. Now, if they answer yes, you can go ahead and ask a question or go ahead and give out a response. So, awesome, you are a guy. You're a guy. You click on the plus sign one more time. Awesome, you are a girl. You got that. So keep in mind to put these logic properly. So if you are having problems with that, make sure to check your logic because sometimes that might be the issue. And using tags feature, I think I went over this. So here's the basic guideline. You have to at least have the data initially before you go ahead and get started. So if there's no data saved on the context, it's not going to be able to pull it. But you pretty much copy these tags on your conversation. So like here, awesome. So whatever their name, it'll say, awesome Bob, you're a guy. So that's how the tags work. Okay. Now, using multiple bots with same Twilio phone number. Now, if we go to bots, a lot of you guys ask me, hey, I want to create different bots with one phone number. You can. When you're creating a bot, it doesn't mean you have to click on action and create a bot. Here's all you have to do. The concept is the same thing. You click on the edit button. You can call it whatever you want. You create different keywords. So if you create a keyword for home, Dallas, homie, Frisco, house, James, whatever you want. So you can create multiple bots. So these responses are different sub-bots. The bot name is real, but these are sub-bots. So that means you can use the same Twilio phone number for multiple of these. Got it? So those were common problems that a lot of you guys were having, and those were the answers. Okay? Now, this webinar has two parts. Part one is how to actually use webinar, how to use SMSBOT for your own business. And I'm going to show you how you can use SMSBOT to make a lot of money like we did. Okay, we made almost $160,000 just by selling in like a couple of days. And I know for a fact that you can make that more money than that, even recurring money, if you follow my directions here today. So who is excited right now to learn how to make money from SMSBOT? If you're excited, go ahead and type 777 on the question box right now. If you're excited about learning how to make money, if you love money, go ahead and type 777 on the question box right now. Go ahead.
I'm excited.
Are you excited, boss?
I'm super excited. I typed my 777 in the chat bar right now.
I see a lots of guys typing 777. I love the number 7. It's always been lucky, so I ask people to type 777 on everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Now let's go ahead and move on. So first of all, how do you use SMSBOT for your own business? That's a big question, right? So I'm going to give you some examples. Keep in mind that these are limited. There's a few that I came up with, and of course you can come up with more as well. So number one, offering freebies and collecting leads. Now think about this, guys. So you can use our widget forms right here. This widget right here, if you copy this code on any site, it will go ahead and create a pop-up for you as seen on the website. You can use this, or you can pretty much put a little text saying, hey, text freebie to this phone number. And when people text, you can ask them for their name, email, phone number. And if you're using widget, you can go ahead and redirect them to a thank you page right here. Success to a URL, you can do that. That's option number one. Or if you're just targeting people through phone, like texting freebie to this phone number, ask them for information and then give out your freebie at the end. Simple as that. Number two, prospecting. Now, you might be spending so much time prospecting. Meaning, let's say you have you want to ask that right question about do they own a house? Are they an internet marketer? Are they making money? All that stuff. I want you to use this tool to prospect. Now, how do you do that? Simply create a bot with logic, right? That's option number one. That's step number one. Then go to messages. You can actually export all these conversations into a CSV. I do this, and then I pretty much, if you know how to use, you need to learn how to use Excel. This is not what training is about, but export it on an Excel file, and you can pretty much, filter it to see, hey, do they own a house? Are they making money? Are they marketers? So use this tool for prospecting as well. Now, you can actually import phone numbers and do a mass SMS. Meaning, like I said, people might never ever open up your email, even if it ends up on inbox. But people will actually take a look at your SMS. Now, the way to do this is action import contacts via CSV. Make sure to follow this format and upload it. It's a basic CSV. Do not do those formatted versions. Just a simple CSV. Okay. Upload it. Select your bot, and guess what? You can go to send message. You can select your list, and you can go ahead and use one of the responses or just create one, and boom, you can just send out that mass message. Now, if you're thinking I don't want to send out a bot logic, no problem. You come up here, you click on this, instead of asking, you send a response. You don't have to do the fancy what's your name, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want to, okay, you have that option right here for you. Again, use the widget capture to capture leads. So bots, widget, copy that into any WordPress, text part or header. Just put it wherever you want to put it on HTML tags, and you will get that little pop-up. You can customize the color a little bit here. You can customize the text from here. You can customize pretty much everything here from here as well. Now, two-way conversation. Did you know that with SMSBOT you can actually have a two-way conversation just like this here? So I can, when you're having a conversation, when you send out that mass SMS, I can just talk to people like this. So let me see if I can try one right here. Hello. So I'm gonna text that here, and my phone doesn't have to charge. But you get the idea, I think. But you get the idea. So you'll be able to do two-way conversation back and forth, just like an instant messaging directly from here. Okay. Now, those are 5 ways I taught you how you can use this, platform to collect leads, monetize, getting prospecting, pretty much using this tool in order to get into people's life and getting their information. Leads. Okay, leads are very, very important. You get that, right? So use these 5 things, and you might actually have more ideas that you can do it yourself as well. Now, let's move on to the next part of the webinar. It is, how do you make loads of cash offering SMSBOT to other people? Now, if you did not, so let me ask you this question. How many of you guys bought the reseller? If you did, type 1, type 2 if you did not. Now, if you did not buy the reseller, it's going to be hard for you to, resell SMSBOT because you only have one account. So you can, create those bots and sell it, but it's a hassle. Customers want their own dashboard. Customers want their own panel. Customers want to be able to customize their own thing, right? So if you want to do the, take a headache and, create a bot for somebody, back and forth, emails, you can use these things I'm about to teach you right now. But here is the thing, guys. I recommend you buy a reseller account. If you haven't, you should. Here's why. Number 1, a platform like this, and all you're doing is paying a one-time fee, and you're going to be making recurring income, you should, okay? And you get to get this reseller function where you'll be able to come up here, and you'll be able to create a private account, meaning they get their own dashboard. Vas, can you do me a favor right now? Vas, are you there? Is Vas here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Vas, can you send everybody on the mass, on the question, the link to upgrade to reseller link for SMSBOT? Let's give them a chance to upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you talk a little bit about why people might want to upgrade to reseller?
Number 1, like I said, you'll be able to make recurring income. That's number 1. Number 2, private dashboard. And number 3, a software like this, they sell like hotcakes. Like I said, we made almost $160,000 in 4 days. That's a lot of money. We'll be making almost $1 million by in about a year just from the software. And you have an opportunity here to grab it. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. Bass is gonna go ahead and give you the link. So I recommend you guys upgrade to reseller if you have not. Do it later after the webinar. You don't have to do it right away, but you get the idea. But make sure to upgrade to reseller if you have not. Okay.
I just sent the link, by the way. Yeah, it allows you to 4x your traffic and earnings instantly because everybody who's used the reseller upgrade has been able to make more money with it than just with the standalone version. So definitely make sure that you watch the video after this webinar inside the link. If you want to go ahead and click that link now and bookmark it so that it's in your bookmarks, that's perfect. That way you can continue watching the webinar and make sure that you have that link handy.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Vas. Now, so common. Let's talk about making money. So, like I said, I don't beat around the bush. I give it to you very differently. So, the common monetization method that every marketer talks about in every webinar. Here's the list. If you want to follow it, because I got better things for you here, to be honest. Okay, but you can make money through these methods as well. So number one, relaunch the product on ClickBank, JVDoo, do whatever you want, guys, make money. Number two, sell it to your existing list. Go to Warrior Forums. Warrior Forums might be like outdated these days, but people still want to buy these cool products because the products there are just pretty much bullshit products with PDFs and just a joke. A software like this, it's a solid product, so go ahead and offer it there. I got more for you. All you need to do is get on Google and search for top webmaster forums, like this, like top, just like this, and you'll get a list of like 15, 20 forums where these are webmasters, marketing forums. If you go there and offer it to people there, you can sell it there as well. Instant cash, straight up. Okay, so those were things that you can do. You probably knew about these things, right? And a lot of marketers, if they were doing a webinar, they would spend an hour explaining these 4 things. But guess what? You're with a different guy here. Let's talk more fun stuff. So 3 unique ways to make money using SMSBOT besides these 4 things. Okay, so let's move on. So number 1, restaurant Wi-Fi method. So this works really, really cool. So have you ever been to a restaurant or a coffee shop? Put coffee shop here. Coffee shop here. Have you ever been to a coffee shop and a restaurant, and there, on the receipt it says, "Thank you, Nerdvana Coffee. This is one of our customers. Wi-Fi password is coffee machine." What did they gain by putting a Wi-Fi password just like this here? Nothing. All they're doing is giving out a Wi-Fi password straight up here, and they're not, doing anything fun. So here's what we thought of do. We told them, why don't you go ahead and use SMSBOT and Wi-Fi password, text Wi-Fi to this phone number, and then ask them for their name, email, and give them the Wi-Fi password. What's the benefit of this? The benefit of this is, they have access to the email, phone number of those customers. Hey, people come to a restaurant and they use Wi-Fi, and guess what? They usually don't leave with their phone number or email, but in this case, you do have their information. And keep in mind that when people use this feature, they will be able to email, they will be able to send out that mass, SMS to their customers, or email as well. So from here, of course, they'll have to export it out, but you get the idea. So any restaurants, any coffee shop will be able to, would love this feature, because all they have to do is modify a little text under their receipt, and they will be fine. Now, how do you find customers for a real estate? For restaurants and coffee shops. Straight up, go to Google Maps, search for restaurants near me, go to coffee shops, and pretty much you can go ahead and give them a call, because if you give them a call, it'll be a straight up, very straight sale. If you do email them, then they might not respond here and there. Or third option is to add them on your SMSBOT right here. You go to contact, and you pretty much can go ahead and click on this, add a contact. There, you don't need all the information. Just go ahead and put up their phone number, name, and you should be set. Now, if you're thinking I don't have their phone number, guys, this is 2018. Go to who.godaddy. I'm sure they have a website. If you pull up their record right here, you'll be able to. Let's try one. Okay. This is Nirvana's. Let's take a look. And I don't think they have it, but most domainers, domains, they have their phone number here listed here as well. You can get their phone number like that. That's one way. Other way is if you want to go to LinkedIn and search for that restaurant name, you should be able to find the owner's name as well. So these are already our customers. So I'm just searching them. Okay. Marketing creative. These are baristas. Maybe what you can do if you really want to get them is contact them and then get the manager's phone numbers if you want to. But straight up method is just call them and get the phone number. Okay. Number 2, the MLM industry. Now, MLM industry is a huge industry where people are throwing money, just throwing money out. And how can MLM industry use SMSBOT prospecting? Now, think about this. When an MLM agent is trying to prospect somebody, what do? They have to make the phone calls, they have to text back and forth. It's a long process, right? Instead of that, they can use SMSBOT and pretty much automate their entire prospecting with like one click. That's as simple as that. So you can automate that. And who do you find MLM people? Of course, go to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is my favorite place to find find customers leads. So what I would do is I would get up here and what are top.
I'm watching it right now. Can I call you back?
Search it up like this. There you go.
9 o'clock.
MLM.
Yep.
All these MLM folks. Take a look at all these people. These are all network marketing, or you can do network marketing like network.
So he was saying MLM is like network marketing?
Marketing. You can do things like this, and you will find, take a look at this guy. Yeah, this guy is an MLM guy. Viral marketing, exploding network. Yeah, duh, he is, right? So all of these people, they are MLM folks. They will love this. Just contact them, okay? And number 3, this is my favorite one because this is where you'll make the most money. The concept, sorry, I didn't put it right here. So the concept here is that real estate agents, they make close to 6-7 grand per house sale, very easily. And what you do is, what they can use it for is they can use SMSBOT for their listing flyer, meaning the for sale sign they put up on their houses. So they can use it for that. If any of you guys want to try this out, you can do it right now. If you text 1234 to this actual phone number, it will work because it will send you a listing. So if you want to try it out, you can try it. Second option is the flyer right here. So you can. So the problem here is that whenever real estate agents mail out those flyers on their to a neighborhood, they don't know who got it. They don't know if somebody wants to get in touch. So instead, all they have to do is just put SMS text home to this phone number, and instantly they will be notified. Because what you will do is they go to SMBOT here, and you will pretty much go here and click on edit. See, notify phone numbers. You put the real estate agent's phone number here. So what that does is, whenever there is a new lead, the system SMSBOT is going to send them an SMS, letting them know that, hey, there's somebody who wants to talk to you. So for example, let's say a home seller is texting sell homes to this phone number, right? And it's like 4 a.m. It's like 9 a.m. in the morning, and as soon as that happens, the home seller is going to get information about the agent. Agent will get an SMS. They don't need their internet, saying that, hey, this guy wants to talk to you. And instantly, they don't have to wait for email. They don't have to worry about checking their email. They will get it straight up on their SMS. So that's a cool feature that they can use. So yeah, and how do you find customers for a real estate agent? Let me show this to you. Are you guys ready for this? Go to realtor.com. This is like very easy, guys. As long as you do this, this will work. So you come to find realtors. Dallas, and these are their cell phone numbers, right? Cell phone numbers, okay? How do you deal with these people? I would pretty much add them on LinkedIn. That's option 1. Option 2, a better option, is contact information right here. Copy their phone number here, and come to contact, come to add contact, and then come up here, add their phone number, and then go ahead, pretty much add them on a bot and start sending them an SMS. Simple as that. Use SMSBOT to market to these people, and you'll be golden. And how much do you charge all these people? Now here's what I recommend. Okay, I always want you guys to do 2 things. I want you to do 2 things. Number 1 is set a fee. Let me go ahead and put it here. One second.
Sounds like they're praying.
And all you need to do is think about two things. So setup fee and a recurring fee. So let's come up here. Let's talk about that, how it works. So let me clear this, erase all drawings. So setup fee and recurring fee. Okay. And the setup fee should be at least, I would recommend going above $99 for realtors. I would do minimum $500 to be honest, okay? And recurring fee, I would tell them that they can use up to 1,000 back and forth messaging for $25 per month. This is actually a pretty good deal because you'll make a profit here monthly, and I also like to sell it in an annual plan as well. If you sell it on an annual plan, that means that you have the money in your pocket for the entire year, and they are less likely to cancel the deal as well. Okay, that's the deal right here. Now, anybody have any questions so far? Basic questions about selling it to these people? Anybody else have any? Just looking at questions. So fees, you can get the fees information from Tulio. Fees right here, and if you go to Tulio pricings, you'll be able to get it right here. So Tulio fees are right here. And let's see. I'm just taking a look at, I'm just looking, there's a bunch of questions I'm taking, questions very, that seem, relatable. So other question is, how do you manage, how do you charge people? I recommend using direct pay. I don't like to use JVZoo for things like these because they charge that 5%. It's not, JVZoo is not really for, charging real estate agents or these coffee shops. It doesn't make sense. I recommend using directpay.io. You can get started for free, I believe, and start using it. Okay, it's much more, it's a much more fancier product, and you can get started for free, and you can accept money on PayPal or your credit on a merchant account through Stripe. Let's take a look. And opt-out options. A lot of you guys are asking me, how do people opt out of the SMS conversation? All they have to do is respond stop. So if somebody does respond the keyword stop, then the entire communication will stop. The entire communication will stop if they respond the keyword stop. Keep that in mind. And let's see. I'm just checking. How do you know how many credits has been used by Tulio? Good question. So all you do is go to your Tulio account, and you can go to calls log, or you can go to message logs right here, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, guys. At this, I cannot send you a reseller link at this time, so please, be patient. I'm just looking at questions that. Okay, Alexa is asking, is there any restriction for using SMSBOT for political promotions? No, go ahead, you can use it. Let's see. So some of you guys who bought the reseller, make sure to actually, submit your upgrade request. If you have not done it, there should be a link on the JVZoo access information. So Eric is asking about pricing. So here's the thing, guys. The SMSBOT, that's the actual software. We don't manage, billing and things like that. So you'll need to use something to bill people. And like I said, I recommend, you can use JVZoo, ClickBank, but I recommend the direct pay because, it's much more designed for, professionals. It's not designed for internet marketers. It is, you can use for internet marketers, but it's much more professional. So I recommend you guys using that. You can just use your own merchant. You can use whatever you want. It's up to you. What is the difference between people? I'm just checking any questions. Let's see. Yes. So if you have a reseller, each user has their own dashboard. So if you go to reseller functions here, when you add a client, they can log in directly from, so not SMS.co, from my SMSBOT, and they'll be able to log in directly from there. That is correct. Somebody's asking me if they have a chat bot for Facebook Messenger and they want to export it to a SMS bot. No, you cannot do that at this time. Yes, you can do Stripe payment with direct pay as well. I'm just checking. You can do your searches from here, guys, right here. You can change your bots from here. Okay. There's a bunch of questions coming up. I'm trying to answer as many as possible. Mark, Twilio is a different company. SMSBOT is a different company. Twilio is an API company, meaning they provide you with the phone number and telecom API. That's it. Runesh, if you're not able to access the SMS dashboard, make sure you open up a ticket. Let's see. I'm just trying. Let's see. How do you make? So webhooks are limited, so you'll have to use one webhook per SMS bot per the phone number there. So by going to the messenger right here, okay. And let's see. Yes, Terry, you can suspend their account. Just suspend it. You can go to their reseller account and you can suspend it. Right? Yes. Carlos is asking, do I recommend you buying a number for a client and using it? You can. That is one of your options. You can do that. Yes. Guys, keep in mind there's 50, 60 questions coming per second. So my eyes are just, I'm trying to answer as many as possible. Tom, the link is for Pro. Does it have reseller included? Vas, did you send the wrong link? I think you sent out a Pro link instead of reseller.
I sent both actually. First, I sent out the link to the reseller. I apologize. I should have mentioned that the first link was the Pro upgrade in case anybody hasn't grabbed it yet. But right below that, 2 minutes later, you'll see reseller link. It's upgrade 2, not upgrade 1. Upgrade 1 is the Pro version. Upgrade 2 is the reseller. And then right below that, I also sent a link to directpay.io. So if you'd like to sign up with DirectPay and start accepting payments by reselling SMSBOT, you can sign up right there. It's directpay.io, but right above that in the chat, you will see Upgrade 2. That's the link you need to click to get the reseller version.
Got it. Thank you, Vas. Now, a couple of other questions. I'll answer a few more questions and I need to move on. And rest of the questions, I will give them answered. So just give me a few, just after the webinar or throughout the email. So question Javier is asking, do you need to have different Twilio phone number for each keyword? No, Javier. I think you were late on the webinar, but all you have to do is you can use the same phone number for thousands of, keywords. Let's see. David is asking, if I'm a JV2 affiliate, should I get the reseller? Of course, you need to get a reseller if you want to keep all the money. Now, if you want to promote our product and just keep 50%, yeah, become our affiliate and get 50% as when you make a sale. But when you become a reseller, guys, you get to keep 100% of your money. We don't take any fees. Keep that in mind, okay? Let's see. There's a lot of what's called technical questions. Those technical questions you'll need to file a ticket for that. I'm gonna give you guys an email right now, and my good friend Jake is on there. He will answer each of your questions that I was not able to answer. Okay, I promise. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of questions. I know that. Let me go and give you his personal email right here, and he will take care of you. I'm gonna put it right here. Jake at logicxy.com. I'm sending you the link. It's right here on the quick. Copy it. Please, if it's a technical question, open up a real ticket. But if you have pre-sale questions, a lot of these other sales questions, ask Jake right here. He will respond back to you within 24 hours. Okay?
Hey, Satish, quick question for you. Is it Jake's with an S or is it JAKE at logicxy.com? Which one is it?
It's Jake. I need to get rid of the other one. Let's see. I'm
There's
sorry,
no
guys. There's
There's
no.
no.
Thank you, Vas.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad we caught it. Yeah, Jake dot. There's no dot. It's just Jake at logicxy.com.
So
Cool.
Jake at logicxy.com. That's the email that you need to email right now if you have any questions about sales, reseller. He will take care of you. Okay. Now let's move on to the next thing. Okay. A big issue, guys. Pay attention right now. Pay attention right now. I'm telling you that right now because this is big. Now, a big issue while communicating with you guys, I found out is that what if we had a tool that you could upsell to your customers and actually use it in your own business that had something to do with SMS and Twilio. I thought about that, and I have a really cool deal for you guys. It's called Connect Pro. Let me show it to you. Let me show you how it works. So the way it works is very simple. So you'll be able to watch my screen. This is like innovative. You have not seen anything like this ever before. So you come to widgets, right? Let me put my information here. And I come up here, let me go to widget. And I create a widget, as usual. And once I do that, it's just a simple thing. And once I do that, I'll be able to get a code. I can get a code like this or this. And once I paste the code, watch right here. Do you see a little phone thing right here? This thing. You guys see this? So I actually pasted that code right here. The way it works is very cool. It connects people to, so let's say somebody's on your site and they want to talk to you. Here's how it works. Let me show it to you. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my camera so I can show you the entire thing with my on my two phones. This is so good. Let me show it to you. And I just want to make sure a few things here. Okay. So what I've done is I'm going to share with my face. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. So I got two phones in front of me. Okay, two phones. So one of the phones, this phone right here, is. Can you guys see my screen as well? So this phone right here has been added here. Let me show it to you on widget. Modify. So it's gonna connect it to this phone number. And this phone number I got it from Twilio. You can use the same phone number. I've added my phone number here, just like this, right? Now, I'm gonna come to my website right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in another phone number, an email. I'm gonna add a phone number for this. I have a different phone. I have two phones here. I'm gonna add that phone number right here. Very simple. 469 258 5974. When I click on connect call, what's gonna happen? I hope I typed the number right. What's gonna happen is take a look at this. So I got a phone call right here. I don't know. You can see my. So I got a phone. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it, right? So it's gonna connect me right here. It's connecting you. Let's see. And there's another call. So this is the customer. This is me, right? Hello. You get the idea. So, do you guys get the idea? Let me show it to you one more time. How it works. Okay, so I come to this place right here, and somebody wants to get in touch with me. They can click a button. They have an option of clicking a button like this, or you can click this icon. And I'm gonna go and type up this email and that stuff right here. I'm gonna add the phone number here. Let's see, 469 258 5974. Now, what's gonna happen first is this is my phone. I hope you guys can see my screen. This is my phone, right? It's gonna ring first. Watch. Connect call. This is my phone. It's gonna ring first. This is a Twilio phone number, right? I'm gonna accept it, and I'm gonna.
We are connecting you to demo with your contact.
Okay. Now this is the customer call waiting for my phone, right? Then I typed the wrong number this time correctly. Yeah, I didn't type the number correctly, but this phone will ring. Do it one more time. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Satish, why don't we do this? Why don't you call me? I'm gonna fill out the form now on my end, and then
That
your
is-
phone's gonna ring and it's gonna connect you to my cell phone.
Perfect.
Perfect. Does that work?
That will work. Let's try that one. So
Great.
what's your
Just
phone
click the
number?
button.
Let me see. What's your phone number, Wes?
So I just filled out the form
Did you
and
fill it
I
out?
just completed it, and your phone should be ringing soon.
Oh, I canceled. Can you do it one more time? I canceled it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's gonna call. So this is my phone right here. It's hard to demo it. It's a very cool tool because it lets consultants, lawyers, anybody get in touch with their customers like this. Because if anybody wants to get in touch with them, all they have to do is fill out that form, and it will call their phone and connect two people on the phone. So I'm waiting for Vass's call here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you fill
so
out?
I'm filling out the form right now. I am
Fill
filling
out
in the name, the email, and I'm filling in my personal cell phone number. So I'm gonna click connect call now, and I just see the green box now that says thank you. You will get a call within 1 to 2 minutes.
So I got the call right here, guys. I'm gonna click on the.
Widget contact.
Now Vass is gonna get a phone call.
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call right now. So I'm
Can
gonna
you-
click accept. And when I click accept, I'm gonna put myself on mute so you can hear me through the phone. Okay? Put me on speakerphone, Satish.
Okay, done. I did.
Hello, can you
Hey, that is Vass right here talking to me on the phone. Did you guys see this? So you could use this is a feature. It's called Connect Pro, and you can use the same. Can you hear me clear, Vass?
loud and clear?
Can you guys hear Vass loud and clear? Here's my mic. Say something,
I
Vass.
sure hope that they can hear me loud and clear because I can hear you as if you're sitting right next to me.
That is so beautiful. So yeah, guys, do you guys get the concept? So yeah, let's go and talk more about this. Thank you, Vas. So it works like that, and you can use this. Let me disable my screen right here. So a real estate agent, consultant, lawyers, anybody can put this code on a site and they can connect it. It's that simple. Hotel, motels, escort services, locksmith, coaches, anybody could use this. Does everybody here understand the concept behind the software? If you do, type 1 on the question box if you understand the concept behind the software. Does everybody get it? Perfect, perfect, yeah. So here's the thing. So here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. So Connect Pro, I'm gonna go ahead and offer this to you guys for a really, really cheap price, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. I want everybody to own a reseller, okay? Reseller means that you'll be able to create an account like here, and you can sell it. So I want to give all the SMSBOT customers a reseller version of this, okay? I'm not going to charge you a leg and an arm and OTOs and all that stuff. I'm going to give it to you all for one simple price. You can create widgets here, you can customize everything, guys. Everything from the voicemails, everything. You can export the contacts, everything. Okay, so here's the price I'm going to charge you today. So I'm going to send you the link right here, and Vass is going to send you the link as well. And let's see what the price is. And here's the price. So if you pay using PayPal, it's $47. Simple as that. If you pay using credit card or debit card, it's $5 less. You get that discount. Now, why do you get that discount? Because here's the thing: we actually have to pay a lot of fees when you use PayPal. So when you use a credit card, we don't pay any fees. That means more savings to us, right? And we want to go ahead and put that savings out to you guys. So it's only $42 if you use a debit or credit card. Payments are processed by Stripe, so we don't even never ever get to see your credit card information. And did you guys know that credit card and debit card are much more secure than PayPal, FYI? But you do have a choice of getting a small discount if you do choose to save us some money. If you choose to save us some money, you will save more money as well. Anybody have any questions about Connect Pro? Yeah, this is totally different, and I want to go ahead and have you guys sell this as an upsell to your customers. Because remember, once you sell SMSBOT, you gotta have something else to sell as well, right? That's number one. Number two is I want you to use Connect Pro not only on not only on your website but also sell it. And when you do use it on your site, you're gonna love it because when people want to get in touch with you, if you're a coach, consultant, and when you're selling it out to other people, they love it. For example, real estate agents, lawyers, coaches, consultants, they love this. Unlimited, guys. Here's the part. This is why this is so good. This is an exclusive deal for SMSBOT customer. There is no, you get the reseller. That's unlimited resellers. Unlimited resellers. So, guys, this is the best deal because there's no OTOs. There's not going to be a page that says thank you. Wait, there's one more offer, the pro version. There's none of that. You buy it right here and you own it. So, but here's the catch. You do have to purchase right away. And you have to, in order to get this deal, you have to purchase within a couple hours. How many hours should we give people, Abbas, to purchase this?
I think until midnight should be fair, right? I mean, there's really no reason to wait a long time. What's the 30-day money back guarantee? Can you tell people a little bit about that?
Yeah, 30 days. So if you click on any of these offers, you will see that there is 30-day money back guarantee. Meaning, if you decide, hey, it's not for you, and guess what? You don't need to worry about it. You'll be able to get a full refund. No questions asked. Just email us, and you'll be able to get a refund as well. But like I said, most people, they love it. They don't need to worry about refunds. But sometimes you need a refund because it might not be the right product for you. But if that is the case, then you'll be fine.
Yeah, and the reason to buy now is because the price could increase any time. Again, we're not having any kind of one-time offers there because everything is unlimited. Everything you see on that page is included, and there's not going to be any kind of upsells or cross-sells or any of that rigmarole that no one really likes. Everything is included in this price. The only catch is, because I know you all are wondering, what's the catch? How could this deal be so good? It's too good to be true. Well, it's not too good to be true, but the price will be $89 and $99. We can keep it this low forever. So that's really the only catch, and that'll go up at midnight.
You guys will also get a sales pitch copy and also training on how to sell as well. So that is all included here, and it's unlimited, no OTOs. I know you guys hate OTOs. Here it is. No OTOs and no questions asked. Money back guarantee. I really recommend you guys buying the debit or credit card because you save $5. Say $5, you get that extra coffee. That's on us because we save money because we don't pay any fees. Here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, so let me open up my video so I can show it to you, show my face, and talk to you guys. So here's the thing. Bass, go ahead and send that link out one more time to everybody so everybody has a chance to buy it right now. So you need to buy this right now, okay? So here's the deal. So here's the thing. The reason we don't pay credit card fees is this, because we have such a huge volume that credit card promotions, they make our money, our percentage is not 2.9%, it's 0.5%. That's all we pay because our volume is such a huge volume, okay? So that's why we prefer people to use credit card and debit card because our fees are low. And guess what? We can pass that savings to who? You, our customers, right? Now, you can use PayPal, but here's the thing. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to hide anything from you, okay? So, number one, PayPal, of course, charges fees, extra fees. Number two, PayPal, we make so much, we bring so much money through these, channels. PayPal is, withholding my money. So pretty much, they withhold our cash flow for 90 days. So I'm being honest with you as, face to face, my honesty, my word. PayPal is withholding our money and we have to wait sometimes 30 days, 90 days to get the money, right? So we are giving you a chance to pretty much, save money by using debit card or credit card. But if you want to use PayPal, go ahead. I have nothing against it. If you use PayPal, go right ahead. You just won't get that $5, fee. $5 discount. Just keep that in mind. I got some questions here for Connect Pro. Anybody have any questions about Connect Pro? I want to answer those. If you know what the Connect Pro is, Go get it right now while I'm talking here, because you have till midnight. It's 9 o'clock right now. 10, 11, 12. It's 3 hours. Let's see. So good question. So what happens if you don't pick it up? It goes to voicemail. There is no upsells, guys. There is no upsells on Connect Pro. What is the difference between dial call? Those are two different software, guys. This is different. That is different. Don't mix it up. No, Stripe doesn't hold money because they are real, merchant companies. How do you add a short code? Simple. Just go to Twilio. Sure. If you do use short codes for your SMS bot, keep in mind it's very expensive, to be honest. It's like 10 grand, I think. That's why I didn't mention it, but there you go. These are the fees. I'll send it out to you guys. Let's get back on track right here. Let's take a look at other questions people might be having about Connect Pro. Connect Pro pretty much allows your website visitors to connect with you directly phone to phone. So if they fill it out, your phone rings and you can have a conversation with your client. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I need to buy the software right now. Sure, let me go ahead and send you an invoice. Thank you, have a nice day. Boom, 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 boom. You get the idea. So that's the whole idea about Connect Pro. It connects your visitors with your phone wherever you are. And not only for you, you're getting a reseller. Guys, with this reseller, you can sell it to anybody. It's unlimited. I don't want your arm. I don't want your legs. I don't want too much money from you. You've already paid so much money. So that's why we're offering Connect Pro. No OTOs. You pay one fee that you see $42 if you use debit card, credit card, and you get everything, all the features, reseller, unlimited use. You get everything, guys. How cool is that? Let's see. This is VoIP, yes, but yeah, you'll get charged by Twilio. It's the same, so you can use the same phone number that you're using for SMSBOT here. And let's see. Yeah, you can do different mobile. Perfect. So good question. So can you connect it to different phone numbers? Yeah. So all you do is go to Connect Pro. You create a different widget. So I got widget number demo. You can go to modify a phone number here, right? Or you can click on this right here and a different phone number here. You can do that. Very simple.
Satish, will you email all of these links out after this webinar to everybody who attend?
Yeah, definitely. What I'll do, guys, is once the webinar is done, I will go ahead and send out the webinar replay, all these links, so you have everything in one place and you can make that decision.
Yeah, but remember, you have to make that decision tonight unless you want to pay more, because yeah, there's 3 hours left, but really, what is there to wait for? There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. The price is going to skyrocket, almost double. And if you guys don't believe us, you can go to getsmsbot.net right now. You can see what the price for SMSBot is and compare it to the price that you paid. It's going to be much, much higher now than what you paid earlier. And the same thing is going to happen with this opportunity here. We just can't keep the prices that low forever.
Exactly.
So definitely make sure to grab it now and don't wait any longer. It's going to be available for only a few more hours.
And guys, and Vaz, I think some people want the link for SMSBot. Can you send it out one more time?
The link to the reseller? Absolutely, yeah.
Of course. Thank you so much. Anybody else have any other questions? Yes, this is phone-to-phone connection, guys. Phone-to-phone connection. You're gonna love this. This is a SaaS version, so you can sell it out to people. You can cancel their accounts. You're getting a reseller account, guys. You're gonna love this. I promise you. Anybody have any other questions regarding it? I'm more than happy to answer that.
I have a quick question. If I'm a SMSBot customer, where can I see the training videos again? If I just bought SMSBot, let's say 5 minutes ago. Haven't had
Click
any time to get started. Where can I find the tutorials?
right here on the menu.
Boom, on the left-hand side of the menu, there's tutorials. And if there's any questions that I have left over after tutorials, I can contact support through the link below, and that'll take me to that help desk, right?
Exactly.
And what would happen if I emailed a support question instead of using the help desk? If I sent you an email instead of using this, how much longer would I have to wait to get a response? Would I even get a response back?
You might not. It'll be such a delay. So I recommend you guys opening up Ticket using the system so we can track everything properly. Now, if you do have a question about sales, reseller links, all pretty much pre-sale questions, you are more than welcome to email jake@logicxy.com that I put out right up here. But I recommend you guys opening up Ticket here. Make sure to read this up really quickly so there are no issues, no confusions, and you actually get the help that you paid for. Bas? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. And I do see a lot of you guys are purchasing the Connect Pro. That is awesome. We really appreciate it, but keep it going. You guys have 3 hours to get this. Anything else you want to add, Beth? Let's see, we got more, let's see. Guys, we are trying to answer your questions here. There's so many questions coming here. I'm just trying to see, let's see. Once you pay for the Connect Pro, you will get an email with access information. Click that link and you'll be able to create your account. How would you price Connect Pro? That is on the training for you guys. You do not need SMSBOT reseller to use Connect Pro. You do not need SMSBOT reseller to use Connect Pro. Why can't the prospect just dial your number? No, because that's the way. This is where you can capture their name, email, phone number. People prefer to fill out a form, and you'll love it. Connect Pro is not dial caller. This is a totally different software that can help you out. Yes, if you already have a reseller for SMSBOT, we recommend you buying Connect Pro as well. Connect Pro is a totally different software that you can help, that you can use for yourself, and also, you can sell it to your other customers as well. Vas, can you also send out SMSBOT Pro link? Christina needs it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send it for Christina right now.
Question.
What's that?
Got allergies going on.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure you're
What's happening? Your line is
opening
a
up
little
Ticket
sick.
properly. If you need to see a response, you need to register as a customer, then you can open up a ticket, please. What is the difference between a pro and a reseller for SMSBOT? Pro gives you more contacts, a dial caller. Reseller lets you resell SMSBOT. Joey's asking, what do I recommend charging people for Connect Pro? I recommend you guys charging like $50 for unlimited contacts, or like $25 for 500 contacts, things like that. How can you add a phone number if it's not listed on Tulio? Contact Tulio, they might be able to help you. Yes, Alexa, you can use the same phone number being used by SMSBOT and Connect Pro.
What's that?
How long do you want to go with this?
I mean, I'm pretty good right now.
Any other questions about Connect Pro?
Should we can it?
Yeah.
Edward is asking, is there any fees from Tulio? So phone number, you can use the phone number, so you won't pay anything extra. You get charged 0.0075 per minute, which is pretty much